Hello, beautiful people. How we doing? Welcome to Friday. I found out today that apparently it's National Wine Day. So get your wine out there, play some games. I don't know. Maybe it's not actually Wine Day, and maybe that's just what social media made up. I don't know. But regardless, it's good vibes. It's good vibes because we're just gonna be grinding in a Korean MMO, waiting for the Street Fighter 6 announcement that is very likely going to happen on Sunday. If industry insider Jeff Grubb is to be believed. Having cider, which is just like apple wine, I never go for cider. Not that I don't like it, I just don't try it. Maybe I should go for cider. Maybe recommend me a good cider. But anyway, how's everybody doing? Can we watch that Mother 3 fan-made trailer thing for real? So what is that? Is it just a fan-made trailer? I'd be down. I really fucking need to play Mother 3 and finish it.
Lutera.
Earthbound is such a cool game. Like, I have nothing to say that a million people have not already said about Earthbound, but it is a legitimately very cool game. Boost the mic. Yeah, definitely we can boost the mic. The mic is honestly not in an ideal spot, so I probably will have to boost it. Okay. Hopefully that's a little bit better. It actually might be a little too loud now. Better. I wish I was a better streamer than I am. Oh well. Guys, we talk about Lost Ark on the podcast. It's a really good conversation. Actually, the podcast that we shot last night is one of my favorite Easy Allies podcasts that I've been on in a long time. I think it was like really good discussions.
Oh,
so check that out.
The adventurer the priest told me about? I saved your seat.
It's a juicy length. Yeah, it was like frame trap length. We talked a lot. We probably talked too much. It was probably too long, but what are you gonna do? Alright, I don't want to. I should just sell all this shit. I hate managing inventories, man. Unless it's survival horror, then I like managing inventories, but this game is really fun. I think it is both not great and really fun at the same time. That's my opinion on this game. Did I like KOF? Yeah, I really like KOF. Like, a lot. I'm into it. I want to play a lot of King of Fighters 15 just because it's so much fun. Like, mechanically, that game is fantastic. Unfortunately, it's also a game that I could never recommend to a newcomer. Like, I was saying this to the other allies. King of Fighters 15 is definitely, like, a fighting game, where, like, I think you have to have some base level knowledge of fighting games to appreciate it or already be a KOF fan and kind of understand what KOF is doing. But it's super fun. Like, there's no way around it. Like, mechanically, it is just very, very, very fun.
I came to see you off. Thank you so much for everything.
Were you going to leave without saying goodbye? Well, thank you.
So I played King of Fighters 14. That was a while ago. When did King of Fighters 14 come out? It was like 2017, 2016, something like that. It's hard for me to compare it to King of Fighters 14 because I just think I was less well-versed in fighting games then than I am now. And so I don't think me comparing it would be of any value. Like, I think even though I suck raw ass at King of Fighters 15, let there be no mistake,
Please,
I think I understand fighting games better now than I did then. So I can't really compare them. It looks better than King of Fighters 14, but it looks worse than like every other fighting game at the same time. So it's the character designs, I mean, are spectacular. Like KOF just has wonderful characters, and some of the climax supers are really, really cool and exceptionally thirsty in a humorous way. Will you give Ollie Ollie World a whirl? Yes. GG Incinerator, great question. I really want to play Ollie Ollie World, just real talk. I don't know if you guys knew this, but in December, I got in a car accident. Like, I was supposed to be on a podcast, and I wasn't because I got in a car accident. I'm obviously fine, but my car took pretty heavy damages, and so I'm trying to not spend as much money on games. So I want to play Ollie Ollie World, but I'm not at a point where I can justify the purchase because of the car accident. Like, it's going to be a lot of money to fix the car. So that's what's going on there. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. The other person that was involved in the accident was fine. No one got hurt, but... Oh, I got to turn in this other quest. Let me do that. Is anybody else playing Lost Ark? The combat in this game is so fun. I'm excited to actually show you guys the combat. I'm playing a gunslinger. I can switch between 3 different weapons, a sniper rifle, dual pistols, and a shotgun. Where do I need to turn? Look for... Oh, okay, I gotta go down here. I gotta activate that waypoint anyway. Not yet, is it like Diablo? Yeah, it's... it is... exactly like Diablo in a lot of ways. It has like the gameplay of Diablo, but like the structure of an MMO. And maybe you'll kind of understand that as we play. Gear score 500, nice dude. I want to grind out this game. It's hitting the... I like killing things and making the numbers go up part of my brain super hard. Has Paladin in this game? I think Paladin is a very popular class. I have only played Gunslinger so far. Curious, if you guys are playing, let me know what classes you're playing and how you like them. How bad's the car? It's bad. My car is in bad shape. I've actually finally... The repair place that I'm taking it into was all full up. So I was not able to take it in until this coming Monday. I'll take it into the shop. My entire like front bumper of the car is just completely gone. It's just this, yeah. It's not totaled, but the whole front of it is wrecked. Yeah, it's gonna be like... Well, I don't want to... I'm actually not sure on the price, so I shouldn't throw a price out there. But it's going to be a lot of money, because I've also had to rent a car for like the last 2 months, basically. Or like month and a half or something. It's a super sexy car. Somebody asked what kind of car is it. It's a Toyota Corolla, 2015 Toyota Corolla. You know, really high sex appeal there. There's something even worse inside. Dude, the quest dialogue. They could not have made some of this quest dialogue more generic. It's almost like an algorithm spit it out. But some of the story stuff is kind of cool. Like, there's some pretty neat cinematic stuff in dungeons. I really want to show you guys a dungeon, because the last one I did, just mechanically, was... For an early MMO dungeon, it was pretty sick. The lore's not the... I'm kind of into the lore, but it's not anything to write home about. Do you ever have things like that? Right, I think if you're like a horror movie fan, you'll kind of understand what I'm saying. Where if you love horror movies, you understand that most of them are really bad, but you love them anyway, and you're like... way more into them than you probably should be. It's kind of like that. Yeah, dude. Atlas announcement soon. Soul Hacker announcement soon. I don't know if any of the other allies are going to join me, but there's no way I'm not reacting to Street Fighter 6/Soul Hackers. Like, there's no way that that's not going to happen. So join me Sunday night. I think 10 p.m. is the Street Fighter announcement, and then 3 a.m. is the Atlas announcement. It might just be me, but it's good. We're going to have a good time. How is it compared to Path of Exile? It's a very different game than Path of Exile.
I've heard about you from Father Armin.
Let me get through this dialogue, and then I'll expand on that a little bit. Like, Path of Exile is more on the Diablo spectrum than this is, and Path of Exile is all about freedom. Like, with your character, it's like, I don't know, dude, do whatever you want. Like, equip any skill in anything and just fucking go for it. Right? Like, Path of Exile is pretty wild because of that. Whereas here, like, you get a lot of skills and you have a lot of freedom with how you advance those skills, but you're still playing, like, a very defined character. It's like, this is what this character does. So it's more, I think, like an MMO in that sense. The border guard is extreme. Do you guys like it when I read quest text, or do you not want me to read quest text? If we could get a poll up there, mods, that'd be great. The border guard is extremely low on food right now. We need to make up for the food shortage by hunting wild game. But with so many wounded, we're also quite short on manpower. I swear, like, I'm not even that far in this game, and there have been so many quests that are like, we're wounded. Help us. Do you mind helping us get some food? Please bring it to Kane at the Western Outpost. Cannot read text on the phone. That's actually a good argument in favor. But yeah, so this is my class. I love when any RPG leans into the power fantasy, and boy, does this game. Like, look at what my character can do. It's just nonsense. It's so much fun. It really is. Do you like big bullets? Yeah, why, yes, I do. I do like big bullets. Very much. Yeah, Lost Ark, the rule of cool is definitely true. And, like, I looked up a YouTube video for, like, recommended builds and stuff, and they had me level up Perfect Shot, which makes sense, because look at this. You just one-shot they give you, I gibbed them. They're gone. It's like they didn't even have a health bar. It's great. Should Ben request this? Let's see. No, 75%. Okay, that's pretty definitive. What writing do I do in my free time? I should, but I don't really write in my free time. I wrote the beginning to a story, like 2 years ago. I think I wrote about 1,000 words of a story that I conceived. I actually had a really cool idea for a story, for a comic book story, that I really want to do. But
You've returned.
I can't draw. I almost read the quest text there. What's the story? A natural question. I think I'm nervous to, like, share the story because, like, it's just an idea, right? Like, I haven't fleshed it out. And so I'm worried that I think it's good, but it's actually super dog shit. It's not an isekai, although it is very funny that you recommend that. There's this new isekai that was on the popular page for Crunchyroll. I don't know the name. Let me alt tab here real quick. And I was like, I think I might watch that. I'm not like a huge isekai guy, but I've kind of been in a mood for anime. The Land of Laydale. or Leadale. They're saying there's a new isekai is saying there's like water in the show. I understand. I know it's I know there's a new isekai practically every day. Leadale is good, nice and breezy. Cool. 62 months. I watched I think I mentioned this to you guys. I watched High Rise Invasion on Netflix like a while ago, and it was bad. It's not a good show, and I loved it. Sometimes I just like bad anime. Sometimes I don't want anime to be good. Iron Headed Bison, thank you for the 62 months. If you guys think there's too much talking and you want me to focus more on the gameplay, definitely let me know. I thought that this would be a good game to just like chill and chat to. But if you guys are more interested in the game,
We arrived to investigate the Eagle Seal,
I can
but
definitely
we couldn't
curtail
move
the
because
tangents.
too many people were gravely wounded.
Is Attack on Titan good? Yeah. I haven't experienced all of Attack on Titan. I watched the first 2 seasons of the anime, and then I read after that a good chunk of the manga. And there's a point from which Attack on Titan turns from really good to fucking amazing. And apparently the stuff beyond even what I've consumed is also really, really good.
As if cutting off our supply
I think,
route wasn't enough.
so yes.
Sherrod had to launch a surprise attack.
Give AOT a go. Nice. Report back. Well, you don't have to report back, but, you know. If you feel so inclined.
Thank you.
Iborg Ninja, I don't think Season 2 of Attack on Titan was that great. I definitely, like, after Season 2, I was less interested. But there's stuff that happens after Season 2 that I don't want to spoil that is ridiculously good. I want to say something to frame it,
I feel a little better
but even
now.
that would be saying too much. Oh, I want to say it so bad. Okay, I have to tell you something about spoilers and my wife, because as you can imagine, I geek out on my wife all the time, and she handles it like a champion. But sometimes I'll know something, and I'll be like, oh, I don't want to tell you. Are you sure you don't want to know? And like, I get so giddy that, like, she's like, no, like, don't tell me. And I'll be like, oh, like, I'll just be a little imp about it. And I shouldn't, because that's annoying, but, like, I can't help myself.
Everyone's out of the woods. You have my deepest gratitude.
Wife Coon probably gets more than you think. No, I mean, maybe, right? Like, very possible. She, honestly, is, like, one of the most patient people I've ever met. Like, in comparison to her, I am an impatient child. Like, she just doesn't get... Unless somebody is, like, egregiously doing something, she just doesn't get mad at people. Like, I get annoyed at fucking everything. I really do. I'm really bad about it. Like, my trigger for getting annoyed is so low. And she's a saint when it comes to that stuff. Hey, Alex, how you doing? I have to say I'm kind of upset at the AOT fandom lately. I probably shouldn't say this because, like, it's not true in a broad sense. Like, a lot of you guys are super chill and cool, obviously, but sometimes people in the sometimes some people in the anime community can just straight up make anime not fun. Like, some of the most obnoxious, like, aggravating people have been people I've interacted with in the anime community. Which is saying something, because a lot of gaming communities can be super annoying. Or some people in some gaming communities can be annoying. But, like, some anime fans are the worst. So don't let it get to you. Have you ever watched an anime movie in the movie theater? Yeah, quite a few. I haven't in a long time, sadly, but I watched, there's been a bunch. I've seen two My Hero movies in the theater. Multiple Dragon Ball movies in the theater. I watched Your Name in a theater. I watched Perfect Blue in a theater, actually. But I've been out of the anime scene for a long time now. Like, I have not been watching any anime, and I kind of want to get back into it. I think I'm ready.
Hang in there.
Oh, and I've seen.
You'll be well soon enough.
Thank you.
Saw Wind Rises in the
blessed
theater.
priest.
I was gonna say multiple Ghibli movies, but I think it's just Wind Rises. Find clues for the Eagle Seal. Okay, so this is the second seal for the Ark. I know the Ark is really important, and that people are fighting over it. I don't remember why the Ark is important. Is that FF15 Kingslayer? Or no, what is it? Not Kingslayer. Why? I forgot the name of
You've
that
come.
movie.
I was
King's
here
Blade
treating
is
the
what it
soldiers.
is, yeah.
Allow me
So
to
many
introduce
cutscenes are
myself.
just Armin healing people.
I am Thyrain, a knight of Lutera.
Well met, Sir Thyrain. I am Armin. And this is my traveling companion.
I wanted to thank you for treating my soldiers. Their slow recovery has weighed heavily on me. Thanks to you, I have one less thing to keep me up at night. You must be exhausted. Let me get you a hot meal and some accommodations for the night.
Target in sight. No witnesses.
Watch out!
Alright. Let's fucking go. Watch the D skill. Just kill everybody. GG, y'all. That was not how you use that skill.
Protect the prince! Secure the perimeter!
Like,
Prince Thyrain,
that was
are
just
you
fun
hurt?
to do, chat. I like making him go blue.
For you to worry about.
But, Your Highness.
I told you. I'm fine. It's just a scratch.
If I may, please hold still. Tilioko kolaltsawala. Tulafnils nandu hestashnya.
Wow. Impressive.
Fortunately, the wound was not too deep. Clearly, you're more than just a knight of Lutera.
I'm not much of a prince these days.
This guy is a half demon, half angel.
We can talk
chat.
more about it over there.
It's important in the story. Game of the Fuck, Lost Ark always looks fun. How's the world / lore? I wouldn't say the world / lore is great, but they do invest in it, like, pretty heavily. Like, there is a lot of storytelling, and so if that's something you want to care about or get invested in, it's definitely there. I think my perspective is also a little bit skewed because, you know, the other MMO that I played recently was Final Fantasy XIV, which has a much better story than 99% of video games, so my perspective is a little skewed, for sure.
Thank you for your help. This could have been a real disaster.
I need to remember what the arcs actually do. Yo, I'm going to the other Final Fantasy games and just in the first FF. Should I do 4 or 6 next, Ben? I heard the others are at... it's up to you, man. Final Fantasy 4 is really, really good. And it's like a good template for FF games. Like, I feel like you'll see a lot of commonalities. Like, I'm saying this badly. How 4 is structured and how it tells its story kind of informs everything that came afterward. But yeah, there's no wrong answer. Follow your heart. Dude, look at... Oh god, okay. I hit C to open... Look at my scrubby 107 item level. But I look sick. Like, this character... Yeah. But my item level, man. Fucking low.
It seems like Prince Thirain is a man of character, just as they say.
Oh, question for the Lost Arkers in chat. Like, what I've looked at online, it definitely seems like there are some skills that you want to prioritize, like Equilibrium or Dexterous Shot. And there are just some skills that suck and you don't care about, like the Grenade. Like, the Grenade is genuinely shitty. But as you level up the skills, they take more skill points, and so you end up having these, like, hanger-on skill points. Is it better to spend those and reallocate, or should you just save it up? I guess spending and then just reallocating. Like, there's no reason not to do that. Plasma Bullet is so bad. Deathfire's not bad. Maybe I'll invest in that. But then just max something out when you get it off. Yeah, that makes sense, Rare Rappy, for sure. Hey, Vinzella. How's Lost Ark? I heard some good things. It's fun. It's super fun. I think I am more open to recommending it because it's free. But I would definitely recommend giving it a try. You'll get a good sense for whether you like it or not pretty quickly, I think. I've heard the end game is really, really good, like more enjoyable than leveling, and so I would like to get there.
Is this the list of supplies? Oh, it's very detailed. This will be helpful.
Did you see that ridiculous animation he did as he was just calmly talking? I think Q-Time's pretty bad. I don't know what's going on with my voice. I'm in a con, and I haven't had to deal with Q-Times at all. So it has not been bad for me.
I'm glad he appreciated it.
Your
I'm
mileage
almost
may
done
vary.
with the treatment.
4 to 5 hours every day on my server in Europe. Didn't they just add servers in Europe? So maybe that's why it was bad in Europe. Is they just didn't have the servers to support it. Only EU has queue issues? Okay.
Breathe.
Alright, so we got 5 new points. Let's definitely do... Alright, this might be incorrect, admittedly. But I kind of want to level equilibrium. Yeah, okay, let's bump up equilibrium, because if I do that... When do I get the 3rd tripod? At level 9, okay. Actually, what's the difference in damage? The difference in damage is actually not that much, and I don't get the 3rd tripod. So leveling up equilibrium is probably not the right choice here. Yo, fellow gunslinger, welcome to Carpal Tunnel Gang. Yeah, it's so much fun. Shotgun rapid fire might be good. What's the second tripod?
I can't stop coughing.
Oh my god. Alright. I probably shouldn't worry about this right now because I'm streaming. Like, I'll just pump in whatever. And then I can reallocate later. And then... we'll pump one into Catastrophe. We don't have... that. The cat... It's actually a good time to stream because somebody asked about the cats. They're actually napping right now. So noon is about when they go down for a nap. So they're both on my bed right now sleeping. So there's this jingle stick that they have that we play with them, and they love it. It's their favorite thing in the world. And like I was laying down to go to bed last night, and East, there he is. He knew I was talking about him. Hi, oh, hi, buddy. He drug the jingle stick into the bedroom and jumped up on the bed, and he's done it before, but it's just the cutest thing. Here. Look at this little boy. Look at this little boy. Hi. Yeah, yes. Did you know I was talking about you? Yes. I think I changed it on my PC where the power button actually doesn't shut off the computer anymore. And I have my Xbox controller charger over the power button just to be safe. So he shouldn't be shutting off the PC
Thank
anymore.
you for helping me, Han. What a relief.
I wonder how long it takes to get to 50.
We've lost 2 men.
I've heard some people say they could do it in like 10 hours. And the leveling does go quickly. For sure. Depends on class. Yeah, that makes sense. I've really missed streaming, you guys. And like I say this every time, but I forget how chill you guys are. Like, you just want to hang out and talk about games and shoot the shit. There's no drama with you. It's my kind of vibe, man.
Give me medicine.
Dude, I fucking, like, my entire life, right? So for decades at this point, I always fucking play DPS in games. Like, every time. every time I play DPS. And I was leveling Warrior up in 14 a little bit, and it was so much fun. Like, I should go out of my way to main support or tank in one of these damn games. I'm just such a... I want to see the big numbers boy. It's like, it's in my DNA. I cannot help myself. It's interesting how long the dodge cooldown is in this game. With Gunslinger, I mean, you have a bunch of mobility options, so it's not that big of a deal. But, like, you do it, like, there are mechanics where it's like, get out of this AoE, and you have to time your dodge right, because it's an 8-second cooldown for a dodge. That's crazy. East, I know I'm not petting you. You don't have to bite my arm, baby. But yeah, I'm on a con. I don't know if it's a COD or a con. I think it's a con. My name is Morelia, so feel free to hit me up on there. Oh, I should also mention I've heard reports of pay to win in this game. I'm just not far enough to validate that stuff myself. So I'm sure people in chat could elaborate on that more.
Prince Thirain sent you? No way.
Something I really don't like about the quest design in this game, or at least like the leveling quest design, is so many of these quests are like, here's bad dialogue, go do something, and then it takes you 2 seconds to do a thing, and then you just go and talk to somebody again. Like, I think they're just trying to make it easy breezy, but a lot of these quests are so short that they almost feel pointless. You know, it's like, okay, I hit G at that, excuse me, I hit G at that thing, and it's like, that quest is done. You know? It's really weird. Hey, yo, Elden Ring next week. Does anybody have their builds ready for Elden Ring? Let's fucking go. I think I might stream as soon as I have it downloaded. Can you preload Elden Ring yet? Also, I want the PC version, but I don't want the PC version to be bad. How was Sekiro PC at launch? Because I played on PS4. Go Magic all the way? I thought about it, Swordfish. I thought about going Magic. Magic seemed really powerful in the network test. Like, hilariously so. Xbox preload has already happened. Nice.
Good. The pigeons will feel better soon.
I looked at the PC requirements and they seem pretty reasonable. Which is nice.
those suffering under the rule of Regent Sherritt. Your days of misery will soon be over. I vow to bring the usurper to justice and take back Lutera Castle.
Minimum specs seem pretty high. Maybe I'm just spoiled. And I feel like there have been some games that have had ridiculous requirements lately. So maybe my perception is like out of whack. But let's take a look at these requirements here. All right, minimum. Intel Core i5 8400 or AMD Ryzen 3 3300X, 12 gig RAM, NVIDIA GTX 1060. I really don't. Am I crazy? I don't feel like this is that high. I don't feel like 1060 is that high for a minimum requirement. Is it the RAM that's tripping people up? I always go overboard with RAM and have for many, many years. It's the RAM that's a lot? Okay.
Thank goodness. A new hope dawns upon Lutera.
Why don't you go see him? Also, a lot of the quests are like, I don't know anything about this. Why don't you go see this person? That happens so much in this game. It's really funny. Oh, the recommended is 16 gigs of RAM as well. And an i7 8700K. Yeah, okay. I see where you're coming from, chat. Is preload up for Steam? Also, I gotta say, dude, the Digital Deluxe Edition, like, for $20 more, you're just giving me a digital art book and soundtrack? Like, that fucking sucks, dude. That sucks. that is not worth $20 extra. Come on. I'm going to refill my coffee, chat. 1 second. Somebody asked a really good question, like what our coverage plans are for Elden Ring, and we don't have anything finalized yet, but the general sentiment around EZA is we kind of want to go really hard on it because it's a game that we're all interested in. And I think for a lot of games, it's just like this one ally played this one ally played that, and I think we want to be kind of more of a united front on Elden Ring, and so at least for like a week, we kind of want to like blow out Elden Ring to the point where you're probably going to be sick of watching it. So like I said, I think unless another ally really wants to do it, I think I might stream the second that I can and just go for it. Jelly Cooperation
We've lost too many.
and PvP with all the allies, please. We're definitely doing Jelly Cooperation. It'll be later on, but we're definitely doing it. Easy Elden stream, you die and you pass the controller. The problem with that, yeah, although it's a
There
fun
you are,
idea,
adventurer.
we'd all have to agree on the same build, which would be rough.
I can't breathe.
The birth of Elden Ring default day. The right thing for me to do, chat, is if I stream Elden Ring, would be to like make a fun, ugly character, because that would be more entertaining. But I want you to know that in my DNA, I cannot do that. I have to make a hot waifu. I cannot will myself to not do that. I'm not justifying it. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying, like, that is what's going to happen. I have no control over it. I think it's more insane to try to watch you make a good-looking character. Honestly, if you pay attention to my streams, I pretty much make the same character in every game. Like, most of the time, my character looks like some variation of this. Although my Monster Hunter Rise PC character looks a little different, and it's pretty cool. Yo, I've been playing some Monster Hunter, chat. I don't know if you know this, but Monster Hunter is pretty fucking fun. Do the opposite of all your instincts, Elden Ring Seinfeld episode. I wonder if there's a Souls build that I would really hate playing. I don't know that there is. Like, I definitely have preferences, but I don't know that there's any I would hate. Is that why you did the ram color in Strive? Honestly, I think default Ramlethal looks really good too, but yes. The black clothes, red hair, like fiery red hair, it's just what I make every time. I don't know why I like it so much, but I do. Okay, you have to shoot at them. Have you ever focused on bows in Dark Souls? Really good question. Not really. I've definitely used bows as utility. Particularly in Dark Souls 1, I want to say. But even then, like, not really. I haven't used a ton of bows, no. I don't think bows are that fun to use in Souls games, period.
Until my last breath. For my family, my friends, and the future children who will populate this land.
I saw this YouTube thumbnail where somebody was like, quality builds are going to be really broken in Elden Ring. And I was like, oh, maybe I should make a quality build. But then I'm like, that's also the most objectively boring build. Like, there's no way that there's anything more boring than a quality build. Like, it's just the most vanilla shit. I'm not saying you're wrong for doing it. Don't feel bad for making a quality build. But it's just very vanilla. I always do quality build. Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's a standard for a reason, right? Dark Souls 3, I went comically strength build. Like, using like the heaviest weapon, the slowest attacks, and I had a lot of fun with it. Let me tell you, it was a fucking nightmare during Nameless King, but it was fun. You think you'll ever fill out the Pokemon Legends Arceus Pokedex? I really want to, Swordfish. It's driving me crazy. Because I want to see, like, the last bit of post-game. What I don't like about filling out the Legends Pokedex in comparison to other Pokedexes is, like, you look up how to find some Pokemon, and they're like, oh, it'll just appear maybe in a space-time distortion rift. And it's like, those things appear so infrequently, and even then you're not guaranteed to get the Pokemon that you want. That shit is really annoying. You know what we could do, chat? Is we could game the system. Oh, Jesus Christ, East! What are you doing, buddy? What was that? What was that, man? We could game the system, and we could trade with each other to fill out that Pokedex. Easy A trade party. Yeah, what do you think about that? What do you think about that? Fill out that Pokedex. Arceus trading stream sounds pretty fun. Tomato, tomato.
How did you know we were short on iron? Mihan was about to handle that.
But yeah, I want to get back to Arceus. I actually really hope there is Arceus DLC. I also love that, like, by the end game of Arceus, your entire team can just be, like... I feel like this is true of Pokemon in general, but, like, especially in Arceus, my team is just, like, legendaries, you know? It's just, like, just get fucked. Just absolutely broken team. Yeah. You finished the Legends Pokedex? Nice, dude. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed I didn't stream Arceus. I think we would have had a lot of fun with that, chat. What is this? Oh, it wants me to take us down. Okay, I'm over here. If you're feeling fatigued with the questing in this game, guys, pretty much skipping all the yellow cycles to 50 if you want to go back. A good suggestion. I don't really mind doing them, but I can see why somebody would suggest that for sure. Alright, how do I drop shit again? Okay, just shoot. No, not shoot. That was somebody else. I don't remember. Oh, it's R. It's right on my fucking hotbar. God damn it. Don't... Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but once you hit level 50, if you have power passes, you can just get other classes up to 50? That's the way the system works, right? Yeah, you get 2 power passes. That's really cool. I think that that is a smart thing that they did and will only further encourage people to get to level 50, because it's like, if I could just immediately switch to other classes to try them out and not have to grind again, I love that. I do think it is absolute bullshit that classes are locked to gender, Why would any game ever do that? It's so dumb. Do not do that.
So,
Please.
you're the one who saved Prince Thyrain. Your reputation precedes you.
Yo, can you imagine if we could enable drops for this stream? How many viewers
Who are
we would
you?
get?
And why'd
Get
you
that
just try
drop
to kick
boost.
me?
Maybe I should try to sneak away.
Is anyone playing Horizon? It's funny because Horizon just has not come up. Oh, look at that. There's a seed. We'd be doing Asmongold numbers with the drops. No. No, sadly we wouldn't.
Well, I guess that's a little better. Do you know the Song of Valor, the national anthem of Lutera? No? Then, let me explain.
That kind of horn could not play notes like that. That doesn't make any sense. Wait, what's the song menu? Okay, there it is. It's F2 is the shortcut. Does this give me a buff? Also, I love that my instrument is just an electric guitar. I haven't seen the Lego set, but the Horizon Lego set, but Blood mentioned it. No, it doesn't look like that gives me any sort of buff. 18 Sigma, thank you for the 70 months. Hi Ben, love your podcast. Always a highlight of my week. Have you ever played Fragile Dreams on Wii? Even though the controls can be rough, I love everything about it. No, I have not. I don't even know if I've heard of that, actually. Good job on the whole month.
I could tell even before you came to me. I could hear the soldiers humming along all the way from here.
I have this weird idea that I need to replay Horizon 1 and finish off the DLC before touching 2. But I don't know why I'm so married to this idea. I don't have time to do that. I just don't. And I'm stupid for adhering to that.
It's over? Mach is truly amazing. I wouldn't have been able to do the same in such a short time.
The rumor has been LEGO might have gotten the permission to do a Gundam set. CGA Gamer, I would be all over that in a heartbeat. I would freak out. I'd be so excited. Dude, if there was an RX-78 Lego, I would be willing to pay a lot of money. But are you playing Total War Warhammer 3? I haven't installed. I'm always hesitant to say yes because there's so many things I want to play, but I really want to play it. So I'm going to say yes. Yes, I'm going to play it.
You're here, adventurer. I came here with Prince Thyrain, but he went ahead to Lake Bar Village when he heard an army was approaching.
This game is my biggest pet peeve in RPGs already. What's that?
Father Armin sent you. Thank you very much.
Itsumo Kid, thank you for the 51 months. Ben, stream Warhammer 3, got Cozy Chill stream all over it. Dude, I'm kind of down. I'm kind of down to stream Warhammer 3. Alright. Mods, I've been kind of leaning on you heavily for polls, but... I just want to gauge interest. Ask, like, do you want to see Ben stream Warhammer 3 or something like that? Even if you all say no, I still might do it, but... be aware, Warhammer 3 can be a crash fest. I can't play more than 30 minutes without a crash. Fuck. Okay, that sucks. I need to sell stuff. Nothing? Okay. Hasn't crushed me yet, but the campaign map makes my FPS tank hard. Didn't Warhammer 2 kind of have that problem as well, if I remember correctly? Yo, fishing? Can we fish? The Twitch poll feature is so nice and clean and good.
Everything is fine at the village.
Chad, I've been meaning to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke for years, so that's another stream that I really want to do badly. I think we would have a good time. Because when I streamed Pokemon White, it was super fun and chill, and I really liked that game. The problem with just streaming Pokemon regularly is I think it's just a little bit too slow to be engaging for long periods of time. But I think Nuzlocke would fix that problem. Bro, how do I fish? Ooh, 79% yes on Warhammer. Fuck yeah. Okay, cool. I was not expecting it to be that high. Twista, unfortunately I don't think I could handle a Nuzlocke randomizer, but maybe we could bump up to that. Pokemon randomizers are insane.
It's been
Face
far
off.
too long, dear Prince. Is this your army? You couldn't possibly be thinking of using this rabble against Lord Sherritt, would you? The throne belongs to its rightful owner. And my spies tell me you haven't even been able to activate Vanquisher.
Vanquish
it's
2
time
win.
to yield the sword, disband this gang of criminals, and plead for mercy. And we may let you live.
If Sherritt really wants this so badly, he's welcome to come fetch it.
Brave, but foolish words, young prince. You will regret this, boy.
Let him go. We don't kill messengers, even rude ones.
RF, I'm almost certain that the Capcom announcement is Street Fighter 6, which is hugely exciting.
Oh, good. You've arrived safely.
Jesus Christ, East. Yes, my baby boy. What if it's a big troll? Could be. Hope it looks better than SF5. Dude, it's so funny seeing the amount of people that say that. Not that I disagree.
Vanquisher is an
But people are
heirloom
just
of
like,
the Luteran
please
dynasty.
look good.
It's supposed to glow when held by the rightful heir to the crown. That's how my ancestors proved their worthiness. Which
This
is
is
also
cool
why
story.
Sherritt seeks Vanquisher for himself. But it won't even show the faintest glimmer in my hands. What does that say about me?
Yo, what? Oh, encourage. Okay. You want me to emote? Sure. Fucking emote quest, dude.
Are you trying to make me feel better? Don't worry. This is not something I obsess over. Winning this war is the only thing I worry about now. My worthiness comes later.
Sire, we're under attack! The Regent's forces are here!
Let's go.
How many of you played the Triangle Strategy prologue? I'm pretty hyped on that game, yeah. I did, but I didn't really like it. Interesting, M-Bun. I've only just started it, and then I checked out the previous demo, and I liked it, but I'm curious to get a different opinion. That was a waste of a skill. Oh, it's so much fun.
Life. Your Highness, I was only following orders.
Following orders? Did you really just say that? Innocent villagers are dead. By your hand. Do you have no will of your own? Can you not see the difference between right and wrong? You are no true knight of Lutera. You are responsible
Execution?
for these atrocities, and you will face justice for them. I have spoken. Take him away.
Your Highness, you must not spare his life!
Yeah!
Your Highness, you must not spare his life!
Long live King Tyrant! You deserve it! You deserve it!
the rumors true?
Whiteface, thank you for the 63 months. We almost got another level here. Oh, that's... I keep hitting C for character menu, and it's wrong. Wants me to open inventory. Does anybody else have that weird OCD thing where if you see, like, a red dot, you have to get rid of it? That shit drives me so wild. I have to get rid of it.
All the harm done to the villagers is my fault. This time, we'll make the first move. The enemy is encamped south of the hill.
I'm down for a Dead by Daylight Ringu stream. That'd be really fun. It'd be fun to do with the other allies as well. I always like playing DBD with them. But I'd be willing to do a solo stream too. Ringu's on PTB right now, right? It's not... It's probably going to be live in a few weeks. I wonder how long it's going to be on PTB. Vinicius Sakune, thank you for the 20 months. And Ryan Baz, thank you for the 17. Oh, we did. We leveled up. Okay. 5 points. Let's reallocate things here. All right, what do I want for Dexterous Shot? I don't think I want Close Shot. I think it's between Master of Evasion, dodge rate plus 20%, or move distance. I'm going to do Master... I think Master of Evasion's the right call. Did I find a team main for KO15? Great question. I don't have anything nailed down, but some of the characters I find the most fun to play. I really like King. I think King is very basic in a lot of ways, but I think she's super fun, and I love her design. I think Vanessa is challenging, but she is just incredibly fun. I really like Vanessa. Other characters I like. King of Dinosaurs is really fun. Elizabeth is really fun. Andy Bogard is really fun. Who else? There's more that I'm forgetting, but those are the ones that jump to mind. But the team that I've been doing so far is King, Vanessa, and Luong. I like Luong, but I could definitely see me dropping her. I don't think she's that fun to play, but I like her design a lot. I really like Leona, Iori, and King. Oh, Iori is also... I have not played very much Iori at all, but Iori seems super fucking fun. Yeah, Iori is definitely good to shout out. I love Leona's design. She seems tough to play, but I should give her another crack. I've always played King and just started getting into Vanessa. Nice. Yeah, Vanessa is really fun. Her kit is super cool and agile and flashy. She's just a blast to play. I think her design is wonderful. Like, yeah, Vanessa is sick, for sure.
Everything is fine at the village.
There's a number of characters I haven't given a spin yet, like Athena, Kulong, I think is his name. Chris, I haven't given a shot. Mei Tenkun seems good. He definitely seems a little basic, but he seems good, for sure. I think I'm going to do something that is surprising to me. Because I'm normally a stick player when it comes to fighting games. But I think I might be slightly better on pad with KOF. I think I might play KOF on pad. I'm not for sure yet, but I don't know. I'm doing slightly better on pad. This is the equilibrium is the best skill. Alright, one water container. I'm so rusty on stick, I was struggling to get anything done on it. I think actually the joystick on pad might maybe too short too. There was a king, like a basic king combo. Like you can combo her slide into her dragon punch. And there's just something about the down forward D into dragon punch that was really fucking me up and I could not do it consistently. You got equilibrium in sound when you're leveling. It's too fun. Yeah, it is. It's not only too fun, it's ridiculously good. This and, like, Perfect Shot are insane. Alright, we need to find weapon rack. Oh, it's right here. Is KO 15's boss is final boss? I haven't done the final boss yet in KO 15, so I cannot answer. I don't know. I feel like the final boss of 14, and maybe I'm misremembering, but it was not that hard in KO 14. Maybe it was. I don't remember it being that bad in 14. Dante vibes. Yeah, I can play Dismay. So does anyone in chat want to send me a pre-release copy of Elden Ring? I would appreciate it. Man, I wouldn't say that I'm against auto combos. I'm not. I don't have a problem with auto combos being in a game. I really don't. And like in KOF 15, they make it so the auto combo does pretty pitiful damage. But I just legitimately think auto combos are a bad way of solving the problem that they're trying to solve. Also, is the game too loud, y'all? I feel like there's some of these explosions it might be. Where are the kills, bud? I did not activate the triport. God damn it. Let me lower the game volume just a bit. Can we get a poll? How many are playing Elden Ring? Also, do you guys use... I always forget to use battle items, other than pots. Do you guys use battle items pretty often. I feel like the mobility one is good, with the dodge cooldown being 8 seconds. Yo, is voice of cards good? Would I like voice of cards?
Everything is fine at the village.
Battle items are mainly for Guardian raids, Monhunt fights. There are Monhunt fights? What? The story is basic fantasy and voice of cards, Mbun. That's interesting. I think I care more about the actual card system and the strategy. Is that good? I'm fine with the story being whatever.
Good work. Now the village will be out of harm's way. We've managed to defeat most of the enemies who raided Lake Bar. If it weren't for you, it would have taken much longer.
It's an RPG, I know that's confusing. I legitimately thought it was a card game, so that's on me. 59% are playing Elden Ring on launch, 18% are going to wait. Interesting. I wonder how many... You don't have to do a poll for this. We've been kind of going crazy on the polls, but I wonder if... Like, I think Elden Ring is one of those games where even if you're not interested in playing it, you might be interested in watching it. So I wonder how many people are still going to check out streams, even if they're not interested.
Greetings. I am Horder, the village chief.
I swear the same voice actors do multiple characters in this game. Darkened Clouds, thank you for the 29 months. Voice of Cards is simple. They present it as a tabletop RPG. The cards are only an aesthetic thing. Interesting. I should check it out. I really should. As a Yoko Taro enthusiast, I owe it to myself.
8 years old. He's only a child.
Gonna play the hell out of Elden Ring. Just need to get my bro to try it. He's anti-Souls because it's too hard. Yeah, Elden Ring discussion has definitely been very interesting because, you know, my own bubble, right? Like Easy Allies and this community, it's pretty overwhelmingly pro-Souls, but you step outside of that, and like for as popular as Souls is, and it is very popular, I'm always surprised, like there is still a lot of people that are like, yeah, this is just not for me, and that's totally fine. But I'm always surprised that it's a bigger portion than I realize a lot of time. How do you fix that? I honestly, Darkened Clouds, I don't think you can fix it if he's just not interested. Like, and I know you just want to share in the Soul's joy with them, but people are going to enjoy what they enjoy. There's not much you can do.
Prince Thyrane appears devastated.
Make co-op easier. I have a couple friends that would love the challenge if it was easier to play with friends. I get what you're saying, Ehi. And I think you're fundamentally right, but now with the system, like, you just set a password and can play with friends, like, pretty immediately, and you can make it so other people can't join. So I feel like that's pretty easy, right?
Prince Thyrane. Really
Feels like
valuable.
the end times.
We need a crown. Dad says...
Thought you still had to put a soul sign down. You do, but I guess the network test is probably going to be very different, but in the network test, you just got a stone right away and could put a sign down immediately. I imagine it'll be different in the full game, but yeah, you do still have to put a soul sign down. You're right about that.
Oh, he probably blames himself for all the atrocities Regent Sherrod has been causing in the kingdom.
I see. I've heard how chaos has swept across Lutera.
For those of you, and I don't know if there's anybody in chat that feels this way, but for those of you who are like, oh, I don't know if Souls games are for me or I don't like them or whatever, I do think co-op can really change your mind. It's a good way to ease into the games, and much like Monster Hunter, it's just sick riding into battle with people. You know, it definitely makes things much, much, much easier, and I know some people are, some people don't like that, but if difficulty is a concern for you, do not feel any reservations about summoning the shit out of people. Like, just go for it. Have fun.
Crown? Are you talking about a steel crown?
Hi, I like Narwhal. How are you? I like Narwhal. You're always so positive and delightful, I have to say. But if you summon, you only cheated yourself. No. No. Play how you want to play. Like, when I did the network test, I summoned for bosses because I was like, okay, I have a limited time. I want to see as much content as possible. And just for me personally, after doing that, I'm like, I don't want to summon anyone in the main game. Like, it made it less fun for me. Because it turned something that was, like, really, really challenging into a joke. And I don't think that's a problem. Like, I'm glad that option is there. But just for me and what I'm going to get enjoyment out of, it was very clear that, like, okay, Ben, do not summon anyone. Like, you're going to have a better time.
I'm Phobos, the peddler. I'm not a child. I'm a proud peddler.
Man, I'm sorry, chat. This section of Lost Ark has been incredibly boring. I was hoping we would get to a dungeon sooner than this. Ben played Endwalker. Ben, have you finished Endwalker yet? No. Guys, please. You're breaking my heart. I'm still at the very beginning of Endwalker. I want to play Endwalker. I want to react to the live letter today, but I can't because I don't want to spoil myself. I should be playing Endwalker right now. I should.
Crown? That's an interesting story. I'll gladly give you one if it's for Prince Thyrain.
It's an investment. Prince Thyrain is definitely worth a big investment.
Unlike Sherrod, he genuinely cares about his people. Take this too.
Easy fix, switch to Endwalker stream right now. I kind of want to. The thing about switching to an Endwalker stream though is like, and this is not your guys' fault. But if I switch to Endwalker, I am not going to talk to you guys nearly as much. I'm just not. Like, I'm too invested. And so it's just going to be a lot of me sitting silently playing the game.
Those who invest in only what they see are fools, and those who invest for profit alone will not last. In people, there is worth beyond face value.
Thank you, game. Steam achievements. Then I'll let you decide. Korean pork tenderloin or brown sugar bourbon meatloaf. Korean pork tenderloin, I think, from those two options. Yo, this mount is sick. I have not clicked on this tab yet. Let's see. Let's see what they got. Oh, dude, I got gems. I got gems I could spend. Oh, no. I never should have clicked on this tab. When do I get a ship? I want a ship so bad. Oh, no. Yeah, dude, GG. GG. Oh, man. Like, Here's the thing. Like, immediately I want to buy a cool pinata mount, right? Because it's awesome. But I know that once I get to endgame, I'm going to want to use this currency on some other shit. So I should probably just wait. Avert thine eyes, dude. Pinata is cute, though. It is. Thank you, Salta MN, for the 40 months. The thing is like, I'm desperate to play 14, but I want to cover Lost Ark for work. Like, I'm not just playing it for fun. I'm playing it because I want to have an informed opinion on it, and so that balance can be really hard to walk because they're both, you know, obviously big time sinks. Tell Blooded Walker is work. But like, it's not though, is it? I guess I could try to make it work. I could be like, oh, I'm working on
Into the peddlers.
a feature.
As expected, Lutera's merchants are quite different.
Second spoiler mode after you finish Endwalker. I do want that. I do want that. Yeah, I really don't disagree with you guys. I'm so torn. Because there is something about this game that makes me want to stick with it, too. But I also want to play Endwalker. I don't know what to do, chat.
A crown for the prince? And you've come to the right place. I'm the world's best Dumar blacksmith, and don't let anyone tell you different. Well, hurry up, show me what materials I got to work with. Not bad, but also not enough. Unless this prince has the world's tiniest head. I need more materials to work with. Lucky for you, Lake Bar should have everything you need. Take this.
What is this saying? You enter trades. What the fuck is going on? Foraging is probably the most stable trade skill there is because herbs and mushrooms are easy to find during your adventure. Green thumb will allow you to be the fastest. Okay, so we're getting into auction house shit. Right? Oh god. Oh god, we've opened up another layer, dude. Alright, Rare Rappy's got some good advice. One more suggestion. Those colored percent pots are the only pots you can use in the in-game comment and are very limited or expensive as you craft yourself. So I suggest removing them from the bar until then if you've got it there. Good call. Yeah, I have been using those in regular dungeons, which I shouldn't. Cool. Cool. So I'll just use the F1. I'll just use the gray pots. The gray pots suck, but the story content isn't that hard that it shouldn't be a problem. Damiano wants to do second spoiler mode with you. Okay, all right. I just gotta... Chat. I think I just have to stop being a little bitch. Like, I want to play Lost Ark. I want to play King of Fighters. I want to play Final Fantasy 14. I think I just need to nut up. And just fucking do it. I just need to do it. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know how I'm going to balance that time. But I just need to do it. Yeah, and Elden Ring is next week. GG. Fucking hell. Okay, what trade skills do I want, chat? I just don't know which trade skills lead to which gear. I imagine mining would be important. You get access to them all. Forging, logging, and mining. But they take forever. You get... Okay, I do like that about Lost Ark. I think if they make it so you don't have to pick a trade skill, but you get access to all of them, that's how they basically treat combat skills and tripods in this game. And that flexibility is nice. How the fuck do I use trade skills? Are there just spots where that is the key? Is cooking... Does cooking provide buffs? Dude, I don't know. There's a quest line for each skill to unlock it. Okay. Do I just go to the vendor to get those? Do I need to buy these novice tools? I'd imagine I probably do, right? So let's just go. I have a shit ton of silver, so let's just do that. Okay. They'll pop up as you keep progressing? Okay. Cool. I've been doing all of the, like, hidden treasure dungeons. I feel like they give you pretty good gear, so it's probably worth doing. Alright, where's this at? So... I usually find these immediately because they're obvious. Where is this? The hell? That's in a different area. Okay, thank you. What is this? There's a quest guide you can carry out. Oh, here we go. Alright, so here are trading. Okay, okay. Okay, I have a pickaxe. Alright, it marks it on the map. Listen to Merchant Chapman's explanation. Where the hell is Merchant Chapman? Is he in like a main city?
I just don't know what's happening anymore.
Everything is fine at the village.
In a Castle reach later. Okay, I think that's why it wasn't zooming in on the world map. I never get tired of it. I just don't. I like these little fate-like quests that pop up. I always appreciate, I think Phantasy Star Online 2 did a good job of this, where they make mining just, or like gathering just a little bit more active. I like when it's more of a slight mini game than when it's just like holding down a button. Alright, where are the starving wolves? There they are. Speak of the devil. How's it handled in New World? I have not played a single second of New World. I don't know what it was. Brad and Huber made it sound interesting, but I've just never been interested in New World. And normally I'm kind of all over new MMOs. Or, well, that's not true. I would say a decent amount of time I'm at least somewhat interested in new MMOs. Nothing about New World spoke to me. And I feel like for as much hype as that game got, no one is talking about it anymore. Like, maybe it's still super popular, but yeah, people just seem to be completely over New World. Should I be mining everything? Also, is this taking up inventory space? Oh, does it go into... Oh, that's so nice! There's a separate gathering tab. That's so nice. Expect the Zeitgeist on Lost Ark to burst too? Totally. Yeah, it absolutely will. Okay, so we have our certificate of mining. That's cool. Everything but the in-game and New World was fantastic. This is an MMO we're talking about, so no in-game DOA for sure. I feel like the Korean market, though, is so different from the Western market in a lot of ways, and what is popular over there and what players want. But it has 4 years of content at least. Yeah, I think that's something that's helping Lost Ark for sure, is the content that it has. The years of content, that it's not lacking in-game or anything like that. It is a big deal. I'm surprised that I want to play this game as much as I do. Yo, chat, I think we got a dungeon coming up soon. And that's what I really want to show off to you guys. Alright, I'm going to take a quick pee break. Chat, I'll be right back. Isn't Destiny 2 Witch Queen coming out next week? Boy, what an awful time for a Destiny expansion to come out. Jesus. Like, I can't, I miss Destiny. I really do, but I can't even entertain the idea of jumping back in right now. How's the game so far? It's really fun. It has problems. Like, the questing is very generic. But the combat is really, really, really fun.
Back already? Okay, one fancy crown coming right up.
This dwarf looks like a Warhammer dwarf. Like, to the point where it's almost plagiarism.
Came out good. And good for me is like a perfect masterpiece for anyone else. Take it. If you collect natural materials and bring them to a trade skill expert like me, they can make you useful stuff. There are all sorts of trade skill experts out there. There are cooks, alchemists, you name it. Be sure to, pay them a visit. Now grab your crown and get going. I got work to do.
This voice choice. Yeah, the voice choices are kind of awkward. We could build a rapport with this guy. Can make him fall in love with us. Man, I need to see endgame in this game. I need to do it. And I mean, I feel like we're leveling pretty fast. Like, we're almost halfway to max, which is nice. Ben, you're gonna love Guardian Reigns. So Rare Rappy, I think, said Guardian Reigns were basically Monster Hunter fights. I need to check these out. Like, I need people to elaborate on what that means. Menjeet Arashi, thank you for the 51 months. What did that tooltip say? I missed it. Do we need to grab a fishing net? Or do I have to equip my fishing rod? Purchase the trade skill tool merchant. Catch fish through float fishing. It's a skill in the bee hop bar. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. You got it. Okay. We gotta wait for the bob to go down. Thank you, chat. I don't know why I like fishing in games so much. There's really not much to it, but I love it. I like it in Animal Crossing. I like it in 14. I like it in 15. I like it in Nier. Top 10 fishing minigames? For sure. That would be... Oh, that's a really fun list to do. Oh, yeah. I feel like those Isla and Dawn fishing streams are probably a riot. I bet I would have a really good time on those. We would just laugh our asses off.
Coronation? That's out of the blue. What do you mean?
Coronation time. Return of the king.
You've completed the crown.
What? Oh no! I wasn't looking at chat, I was looking at my skills. Did we drop? Dude, what the fuck? No, we're here, we're here. We're here, we're here. Let's check OBS. We got drop frames? We don't have any drop frames. What the hell happened? Did the stream go offline? Because nothing on OBS indicated that there was a problem. Happened to you twice yesterday? Alright, we're gonna blame Twitch on that one, chat. Some other streamers as well? Okay, okay, yeah. Get your shit together, Twitch. Oh, can you teleport from this map? Is it? Yeah, okay, you can. That's nice. Alright, alright. Was a Matthew McConaughey came out of me all of a sudden. Alright, alright, alright. The pet that I have is a Twitch drop pet. If you guys are interested in it. You gotta watch somebody who has drops enabled for 4 hours. Must be nice. Hey, I mean, everybody could get it. Alright, dungeon time. This is not a Matchmade. I really want to get to a Matchmade dungeon, because those are the coolest ones. I really thought we'd be there by now.
We'll be at the coronation site soon. I hope you'll do me the honor of performing the ceremony.
It is a holy ceremony. I must regrettably decline.
You can't be serious. Who's holier than a priest?
But I am...
Armin, come on, dude.
Wait. Something's here.
Big boy. Whose chest is pulsating? Did you guys see that? That was weird. His chest was pumping in and out. Werewolf Booba. Nothing can touch me. Yours doesn't? No, I wish it did, dude. That'd be great. This game is inflating my ego because it makes you feel so powerful. I can't wait for it to just smack me in the ass. Because it's going to happen. Dude, we're going to line up this perfect shot so good. Oh! Oh, I think the height difference fucked us. Yeah. Alright, that worked, though. Because we aimed it correctly. I can't wait for my character to look exactly like Dante. That's a good idea. Making a gunslinger as Dante. I would make a male character for that. I would do it. The thing about Gunslinger, though, and the reason why in-game content is going to give me my ass, like hand my ass to me, is you are so squishy. Like, you can take no damage as Gunslinger. Like, you deal insane damage, but if you are not dodging AoEs, you will be obliterated. Same thing. Come on, though. It's so good. Yeah, I did see the Street Fighter Magic cards. I didn't actually read the cards, but I think that's really cool. Are they up for pre? I should buy those for sure. I don't know why I didn't immediately buy them. Ooh, this raises my crit. I think that's worth, actually. Just for the crit alone. Yeah. Nice. Thank you for the link, Rumbowski. Oh, boss time! Boss time! Perfect shot. A full bar of health. That was not good aiming on that skill. See, look at, like, I got hit once and it already did a huge chunk of health. You have to be really careful. The damage is insane, yo. Alright. No. Yes. Yes. The combat, too much fun. Just switching between the weapons is so satisfying, and they do a really good job of making all 3 weapons feel really, really useful. Like, it's hard to rely on just one weapon. To the point where I don't know why anyone would pick the specialization later on where you can't use shotgun. It seems like a bad idea to me.
Great timing.
Bilbo Baggins, Callie, thank you for the 11 months. Yo, can we see more of the pulsating chest? Yeah! There it is. Yo, Ornstein Smo over here. Let's go. This is a cool fight. Yeah, we got comboed. Come on! We just got yeeted, everybody. All right, let me pull that back up. We just got yeeted. Why did that happen right at the end of that fight? Somebody said boot up 14 in protest. Not a bad idea, honestly. Servers win fatality, yeah. Ripping out my spine over here. That fight was really fun, though, chat. Anytime a boss, you think you're just going to fight one person and then it ends up being 2 people, it's kind of intimidating. Damage is just too good, though. Something I don't like about Lost Ark, it takes forever to boot up. It takes me so much longer to boot up Lost Ark than so many other games. Like, once you get in, the loading isn't bad, but that initial startup is annoying. Bingo Party, thank you for the 28 months. And thanks for gifting a sub. Well, I guess we could just look at hentai while we wait. Any requests? Play 14 while you wait. Dude, okay. I'm playing 14 tonight. I am playing 14 tonight. I'm doing it. We got some Lost Ark time in. Feel good about that. I'm ready to dig in. I need to get some KOF time in though too. But yeah, that is a promise. I'll sign it in blood. I'm playing 14 tonight. All right, can you guys see? Did it come back on OBS? It sure did. Look at that. Look at that. Blood will confirm it. I would love that. Blood, if you're listening, ask me on Slack at like 4 a.m. if I played 14. And then tweet it out. Okay, so the good news is we don't have to repeat anything. Bad news is we missed the cutscene.
We will now begin the rites of coronation. Prince Thyrain, kneel before your ancestors.
This game looks both good and
Prince
bad at the same
shall now
time.
take the vow of kings.
As King of Lutera, my enemies are only evil and injustice. I pledge my life to defend my people as their shield.
Adventurer, bring forth the crown.
That walk animation, bro. Oh, is Lost Ark Unreal 3? I did not know that. That makes a lot of sense now that you say that. Huh. Okay, that explains a lot. I need to get closer.
And with this holy crown, I anoint thee as King Thyrain of Lutera. Rise, Your Majesty.
Run away with the crown. I'm the king now, bitch.
3 cheers! Long live King Thyrain! For Lutera! Your Highness, please!
I'm in a bad way.
And his forces were ambushed by demons on his way here.
Do you want somebody to remove the
The
arrows?
survivors are holding out at Medric Monastery. They can't hold out for long.
Rest now. Your sacrifice shall not be in vain. Everyone, to arms.
To arms,
We
men.
march on Medric Monastery immediately.
Oh! Matchmake dungeon time?
From this moment on, our army will head to the Medric Monastery.
Thyrain, playing king with his toy soldiers.
This guy looks like a KOF character.
Considering how he's managed to assemble such a sizable force already, perhaps he is worthy of the crown after all.
Ah, if he was worthy, Vanquisher would be a light. He's not worthy of ruling an outhouse, much less a kingdom. I'd kill him now if we didn't need him in order to find the Eagle Seal, which, I believe, interests you far more than me.
Ha! But you need me. So what I want, you want.
Whatever. Those cowards in the West will never follow Thyrain.
Things are turning out to be quite interesting.
You're totally right, Awesan. He's definitely a Koei Tecmo character, for sure. It's a catchy song. Am I doing a review for this? Maybe. I don't know yet. I kind of want to. It's going to take me a while, but I kind of want to.
Are you going to the Medric Monastery? my crown fulfill its purpose?
To do a proper review, you gotta hit level 50 and do some in-game activities. That's when the game hits its stride. Yeah, for sure. That's what I mean when I say it would take me a while. Alright. You've done 2 full-blown reviews back-to-back. Yeah, I like doing reviews, though. I really do. Writing is, like, my favorite thing to do at Easy Allies, so I don't mind. Yo, and KOF as well. What if without telling anybody... Oh, this would... What if without telling anybody... Okay, chat. I just uploaded an Endwalker review. Even though we already have an Endwalker review, and I never explained myself. I just put it up, and I'm like, alright, here's my take on Endwalker. Yeah, chat, don't tell Blood. Don't tell Blood. I guess I could technically do a don't skip. On it. That might be fun. You want to know the real problem with doing... I have 3 hard drives that I use on my PC. 3 fucking hard drives. And they're like... They're constantly in danger of being full. And when you capture footage, particularly when you capture footage in 1440p, that shit fills up so fast. It is highly annoying. Oh, you can dodge cancel those stuff. Nice. Did we do something like that with Uncharted 3 and the games that was there? I don't remember that. I really don't. But that's cool. Just delete the hentai. I don't... No one's gonna believe me. I don't have any hentai on my computer. I don't. I don't. I'm a pure boy. Well, I'm not a pure boy. That's wrong. I'm absolutely degenerate, but it is true that I don't have any on my computer. Alright, so those are not the mandrakes. Why do I keep killing not the mandrakes? These are the mandrakes. Something I really respect about Lost Ark, at least from the gunslinger perspective, is they make basic attacks useful, like they're good for cleaning up enemies, but you really cannot rely on basic attacks. Like, you have to use your skills efficiently. And so you have to know what they do and where they're useful. I think that's a really smart design decision to not make basic attacks too powerful. Alright. I want to crunch with the Matchmade dungeon so bad. Yeah, you definitely mostly rely on your skills, for sure. Yeah, you get the power passes, for sure. We were talking about that earlier. It's a great thing.
To a unit led by Sir Bernard.
Did we get stunned there? Is that what? Oh, yeah, it must have been paralysis. Gotcha. The shotgun cooldowns are so long. Yeah, they throw you into that training ground actually right when you create a character, which I think is really nice, so you can get a feel for it. Can I access the training ground at any time, even if I'm not in in-game? Oh, yeah. Okay, so PvP opens up at 30. Interesting. I'm always leery of, like, action RPG PvP, but I should definitely give it a shot. Oh, I didn't combo. Whoops. You think you need... I think I need to be level 50 to get into the training ground. Okay, I mean, that makes sense, right? I wonder how often I need to repair gear. Like, what's my durability looking? I feel like you change through gear so fast that you really don't have to worry about durability when you're leveling. Oh, that's a good question. The Welcome Challenge is just, like, a way to get you acclimated with different aspects of the game. So, as you progress, you'll get little challenges, and you can just get rewards. So, like, here, you just get silver. It's just to kind of make sure that you are familiar with, like, okay, now we're introducing this thing. Please engage with it. We'll give you a little reward. I haven't used any Providence Stones yet.
The adventurer Prince Thirain talked about.
It's a massacre. Times like this, we must hold fast to our faith.
You need it for the 8,000 different systems this game has. Yeah, this game, you're absolutely right. It is very much like a mobile game or other Korean MMOs where there's 8,000 different systems is a good way of describing it. Yeah. But, I mean, that's also just kind of an MMO thing as well. You get, dude, the loot. No crit on this. You get island timers and all the real BS? I don't even know what that means. Is it like energy, basically, like in a mobile game where it's like, sorry, you can't do this? That... Also, yo, we have to say this definitively. Energy in mobile games is a dog shit concept that should not exist. You should always be allowed to do a quest. Like, it's such dog shit. The soup tier list is good content. I'm glad you like it. What do you do with these Mirai seeds? There's somebody later on that you turn them into, right? Oh, islands have different events at different times. Interesting. Okay. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? I keep not activating the triports. Dude, I'm such a vegetable nerd. I love vegetables. What's your favorite vegetable, chat? Better hear some good takes. Ginger's hard. Ginger's delicious. Don't get me wrong. Ginger's very, very good. It's just, it's like a condiment almost. Parsnip. I feel like I've had parsnip, but I don't remember what it tastes like. Huh. Potato mochi. So obviously Pokemon Legends made me really want to try potato mochi. If somebody could FedEx me some potato mochi, I'd be appreciated. Ah, the dodge cooldown. That's all I got? God damn. It keeps giving me dungeons, but they're not Matchmade dungeons. That's where the real shit is.
Old man, you're still alive. Thank the gods.
Not for much longer. I'm afraid. I hoped I could see you take the crown with my very own eyes.
Is there nothing you can do?
Your Highness, it's too
Dude, Armin sucks.
Don't say that. I'll make sure it pay for this. I swear it.
A king must control his anger. A king must rule his subjects with kindness. A king must believe in himself. Vanquisher will surely shine again. Use it to restore Luterra to its
This guy's having a deathbed monologue.
as the kingdom of knights I believe in.
I never should have called for reinforcements. I did this. Damn it. Damn it.
Does this also count as the waiting in line for the Easy Alice Dojo? I had a thought, and like it's probably not feasible, so don't hold me to this. But I'm so fucking excited for Street Fighter 6 that if they announce Street Fighter 6, part of me is like, all right, let's just play Street Fighter 5 until it releases. Like, let's just take Street Fighter 5 super seriously as kind of like a build-up and a hype. That could be fun. Like a weekly SF5 build-up to SF6 could be fun. I'm not saying it's gonna happen. Like I said, I'm thinking
It seems
about
like
it.
Prince Thirain is deeply heartbroken. He's never shown himself like that before.
Then you play it online and rip. Yes, that's true in multiple ways for sure.
Sir Bernard has been like a grandfather to the prince, especially after His Highness lost his father.
Sir Bernard must have been extremely precious to Thirain.
I'm down in the dumps. Would you mind emoting for me? It will totally cheer me up. Oh, goddamn, dude. Maybe more feasible bi-weekly. Brunosaurus, you're right. That's my problem, is I always go too hard on stuff. Maybe bi-weekly. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll talk about... I'm going to react to the Street Fighter thing on Sunday, so we can talk about it then, too.
The Song of Valor. That was his favorite song. Come. We have much to do.
If Chrono Trigger gets an HD 2D update, the internet will break. Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. I will break.
Thank you. You're always around to help me out. I've made up my mind, but there's still a problem.
Yeah, I did see the artwork for the Retro Studios Twitter banner for sure. As cool as that is, like, anytime Metroid Prime 4 is brought up, it's depressing. Like, that game is still so far away. It's so far away. And they could ease my pain by just putting the Prime trilogy out on Switch. Please. I want to play through Prime 2 and 3 so badly. But the rumor is now that it's not going to be a trilogy, it's just going to be Prime 1 remake, which is cool. I just haven't played through 2 and 3. And so that's why I want the trilogy so bad. How much of SF5 Season 5 did you play? Not much. I think I checked out Akira a little bit, but it really was not anything significant. Oh, this is sad. He was waiting for his sister. Then he got murked. That's really grim. God damn.
I've made up my mind, but there's still a problem. Please don't give me that look. Actually, I told Armin about my concerns, and he gave me a wise answer.
Good stuff, chat. Good stuff, chat. I think we're going to call it. I don't know when Damiani wants to hop online for the 14 reactions. Playing 14 tonight. Playing 14 tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun. I'm sure this game isn't the most fun to watch, but I think we had some good chats. It was chill. Peacekeeper is an important skill, so I'm glad we got that. In fact, let's just bump that up. Shall we? Ooh, wait, I didn't pick a tripod for this. What do we want? Peacekeeper's a mobility skill. Let's do excellent mobility. And yeah, Chad, I want to stream more. I don't stream enough. This is fun. You guys are super chill. I don't know how we do numbers-wise. But maybe if I was more consistent with streams, it could also help out the numbers that way too. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, thanks everybody. I will see you on Sunday if you want to watch the Capcom / Soul Hacker stuff with me. I'll be there. It'll be hype. Peace out.